Alright, what's up, guys? We got some China leaks. New Hashirama looks pretty cool. Some people think that he's going to be better than Obito. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm gonna go over his kit. I'm gonna talk about what I think. Um, let's go. Okay, Mystery 1. So he has two mysteries. Mystery 1 only is available on odd rounds. Mystery 2 is available on even rounds. Mystery 1 has a battlefield cooldown of 1. So he can't use Mystery 1 until round 3. Now, it's very similar to Madara Edo. Hits a lot of units, causes 50% splash to units 1 grid away, and causes low flow to a random unit. So, random unit makes it annoying because you can't start a chase chain on the target you want, but whatever. That mystery hits extremely hard with our P1 meta. Um, yeah, it's a good mystery. Not much to say. It's also unavoidable damage, or it was when I read it earlier. I guess it's not anymore. Could have been high. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, it's not unavoidable. All right, then Mystery 2. He has the same amount of opponents, absorbs all chakra, which is interesting, but like people know when you're fighting a faster version of him to just use your mysteries ahead of time. It's not like it interrupts. Um, and then it also suppresses immunity to all the units hit, which is pretty good. Um, at least it can be. Then he causes low flow and irremovable and feeble, which that means that round, that unit is gonna do dick all for damage. That's pretty strong. So round 2, he can pick the opponent's P1, maybe let's say an Obito TTJ, and give him irremovable and feeble, which is really strong. His standard attacks a unit in the front row, causing high float. We're just gonna look at the fucking enhanced version because I mean, if you're getting low, you're probably gonna lose. Um, so the enhanced version is a random line of the opponent's entire field, cancels all buffs and shields and deals 30% more to units having super armor. Okay, that's really specific and bizarre standard. It may hit hard, it may not hit hard. The world may never know. But yeah. All right. So the chase attacks low flow, causes unavoidable 10 combo, immobile, and knockdown. Can be triggered twice around. So he'll chase his own mystery and then immobile you on round 2, which is pretty strong. That's strong. Um, Especially if you're faster. I believe he has an effect on round 2 where his chase will ignore a certain amount of defense and resist. Yeah, so it might hit hard. It's probably not going to hit as hard as like Obito TTJ's chase, but it'll probably still hit decently hard as long as your HP is above the threshold and it's round 2. Sorry, an even round to be specific. All right, so here we go. Here's the passive. Even rounds he enters chakra explosive mode. Under that mode, Mystery 1 turns into Mystery 2. His damage will be increases and his chase will ignore defense and resist. Sure, cool. He's immune to passive 2. He's immune to debuffs. Whenever he suffers damage, he scales crit. So I think this is the one that people really think is really good, because scaling crit is incredibly strong. But here's the thing: like, let's say Obitos are consistently losing to him because they're not running crit scaling. They can swap over to crit scaling and scale crit just as fast as him, and still scale healing. And like, worst case, the fights are getting really close, swap over to +2 mystery. He doesn't, unless he hits extremely hard, which his mystery target way too many units for me to think he hits hard. But it's possible. It's possible he has insane base damage. We won't know till we see him used. But like with the way the kit reads, like, I would be shocked. So he also heals 2% HP, similar to Obito TCJ. It's like a shittier version of his +2 passive one. Um, and then on round two, he gets level 2 immunity. And whenever he suffers pure nin, he reduces that damage by 30%. And whenever he causes a crit, he increases his lineup's attack and nin by 3%. So that scaling's kind of weak. And then he heals 12% HP whenever he gains chakra. So he heals pretty good. Like, there's no way to deny that. He's going to scale crits. So you got to be really deliberate about how you're going to fight him. But, like, really, if his base damage isn't crazy, you can fuck him. Like, he doesn't chase his own standard. And unless his standard is insane and his mystery's insane, his chase is insane. Like, we're talking like Obito TTJ level. Like, he's not going to do anything to Obito. Like, he's not stronger than him. Because he'll be countered in the same way that Obito is. Just run a fucking Indra, a tanky Indra P2. And then what does he fucking do to you? He never heals. He only scales crit. And he scales he scales attack and nin based off of doing crits the next round. But if you're also scaling crit and neither of you are critting, he's not scaling, but your Obito is. I mean, you could run, if you're running him, you could run Indra too. But I don't know, I'm not confident that he's gonna be. He's definitely. I've seen some people saying he's an Obito counter. He's not. He's like Madara Edo, where you can fight him P1 to P1 and win if you know what you're doing. But I don't think he's that strong. I think I would see myself using him as a support that won't die, and then you can deliberately select your opponent and do irremovable and feeble. But it's only to the end of the round. It's not like it's one round. You can't do round counting with it. The suppress immunity is good. He has, an okay chase. The new famous. They love this one. It's not new, but they have it on every fucking unit now. Low float into knockdown. Um, he seems. I don't know. I could see Naruto Sage of Six Path, like bodying this guy depending on how hard he hits, because his damage is going to come from the chase, which Naruto avoids. He's not immune to pure nin. Round two, he takes reduced damage from pure nin. That's only his standard. Like, I mean, the crit scaling is scary. It is. You have to be concerned about the crit scaling because Naruto can't scale crit. So you'll eventually get to the point, if you don't kill him fast enough, that he can't beat it. But if you're running like Naruto Indra, I don't know, Phil, pick someone. Like, Naruto probably could hit a backline really fucking hard. I don't know. I'm saying he doesn't seem that hype. He's cool. Great concept, but he's not broken. He just seems. I don't know. He seems okay. That being said, I did get new Kushina. She's fun. I didn't get the new Minato. I will get him, but I was expecting him to be in the total recharge rebate. Because he's only been in 2 events, but whatever. He seems fun. He's eventually going to get a reset. He seems like he could be a good support or a P1 eventually. I might just have terrible RNG and this person's way weaker than me, but you can get an idea of what she does. Like, only chase damage. Her mystery hits extremely hard though. Yeah, look at that chase damage. It's insane. So yeah, I don't know. She's fun. The clones don't hit hard at all, like at all. Her standard's basically nothing. Her standard exists to give her resets, so she has her mystery pass round 2 up at all times. Because she reduces the cooldown of herself, but only to 1. He's coming into the next round, chaos, so he's fucked. So he's got Nin sealed, so he crit me. That's fantastic. Love it. This is pure tie, haha. Didn't crit, because why would I crit? The AI is brain dead, because why would it use the P1's move twice? Yeah, she's a meme. She's fun, but she's not good. I wouldn't waste your money on her. Get her for coupons someday if you really want her. But yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Like, he seems cool. He doesn't seem broken. If he hits extremely hard, he'll be broken. Like, only time will tell. But based off this kit, he doesn't do anything fancy. He doesn't do anything that's hard for Obito to deal with. The level 2 immunity, sure, that's annoying, but you know what? He doesn't, on round 2, he isn't scaling crit anymore. But do you know who is scaling crit? If the Obito switch over to that? Obito. And you might think, like, oh shit, well, Obito, if you don't run +2 passive, he'll die. He's not healing 3% HP on every hit. No, he fucking won't. Like, he'll be fine. Like, if it's an even fight, they're not going to murk you. You're only talking like an uneven fight where they're just going to murk you. And if you hit him a whole shitload of fucking times round 2 and he scales like 60% fucking crit over you coming into round 3, you're fucked because then you can't scale. Well, you can if you hit the backline, but it's whatever. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to get him. If they really up the price of fucking Tsukiyomi, I'm really not gonna fucking get him. Like, he was probably gonna replace Pain. Like, he seems like the same power as Pain. Yeah, I would definitely like to use him, but I'm not. I don't think he's that strong. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Whatever. Have a good day.